Hey everybody, Sarah here. Yeah, it's not Thursday today. Technically it's Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know why I had to think then. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Um, yeah. Well, you can kind of understand why it could be like, what day is it today? Because things are weird. Um, well, I won't say weird, but well, yeah. Everybody in the world knows what's going on. Um, yeah. So obviously here in the UK, um. it was a whole social distancing thing and self-isolating and all that kind of stuff. Um, Around here, it's been pretty good. I mean, um, there's less people around town, like wandering around. Shops are still like no toilet roll, no bleach, no um, hand sanitizer, no hand wash, running out of soaps, uh, paracetamols, nappies. Actually, I don't know. Did go shopping today. I didn't really look at where the nappies were, but last time I went, last week or whenever it was, there was no nappies. And I was like, I can understand you getting them for babies, but literally, you didn't take them all off the shelf. I mean, the shops are still going to be open. Um, yeah, so the that's what it's been like. It's been quiet. So, I mean, some of the banks, some of the banks were letting people in. Like, well, some of them didn't have that many people going into them. Like Halifax did not have. I don't. Well, I waited outside. I was on the phone actually, but my dad went in, and it's kind of compared to some of the other banks, it's kind of a big bank. So I don't know how many people were actually in there. I didn't even look in the window. Um, yeah, but some of them, like I don't know if it was Barclays, Santander. I think it was like two people at a time, so there were people waiting outside. Um, Barclays, there was quite a few people outside. So I don't know how many people they were letting in. That's kind of a big place, so I'm not sure about that one. Uh, what else was there? Farm Food was quiet-ish. Wilkinson's was actually quieter than it normally is, because normally there's queues of people, but obviously they can't be queues. And like Tesco's, well, there wasn't that many queues there actually. I mean, there was quite a few people shopping in there, but I mean, there wasn't. I suppose people were waiting for there to not be many people around at the tills so they could go to it because there wasn't like a queue of people like there normally is. So yeah. Anyway, that was this morning. Um, my dad went to work just before they done the no, hang on, was it? Yeah, my dad went to work at 8:30, just before or around 8:30, just before it's just after EastEnders finished. So just before the whole Boris Johnson statement thing was on the telly. Um, yeah, now we're on lockdown. So uh, you're only allowed to go out shopping or to the shops. Um, can't go too often, and it's for like food and medication. Um, which when we go shopping, it is literally food, orange juice, and you need stuff to drink. It's not like we go out and buy alcohol. It's actually like juice and milk and stuff. Um, yeah, so shopping, um, exercise once a day. So it could be a walk, what do we say? Walk, cycling, run. by yourself or with members of your family. Can't be like with friends that don't live in your. Well, it says members of your family, but they mean family as in the house you live. Can't be like family that live somewhere else. So bear in mind that'd be like I could go for a walk with my dad, but if my mum was down this way, which she isn't, I won't be able to go for a walk with her because she doesn't live in the same house as me. So yeah. So that. Oh, what was the other thing? Work. Now to go to work only if it's essential. Um, and if you can't work from home. I haven't got a job, so I'm kind of confused about what that means to me because I have to apply for jobs, which I mean, if I can't go out handing CVs, I'll have to do it online, which I do with some jobs. But then what does that mean? I mean, can I go out for an interview? If I would go for an interview, or wouldn't they allow me to go for an interview? I don't know. But that's just, I don't understand that bit. So yeah. Anyway, but then, all right, my dad has got two jobs, kind of. One is working in the cash and carry, which I think is essential because it's part of Tesco's, and Tesco's is staying open. Plus, the cash and carry is um what you call it? You know that people like well obviously cafes they're not even open to nothing but cafes, but like the corner shops, which I don't know if they be able to stay open. I'm not sure, but the corner shops and probably other shops as well. I don't know. They get their stuff from the cash and carry. So I'm gonna say that's essential. So he's gonna be going to work. But then he also does the papers. Are they, I don't know if they're gonna count that as essential or is the ones he does the papers for gonna say no, you can't. None of you are gonna be doing papers anymore. So I have no idea about that. I can't remember what the other thing was. Oh yeah, wasn't it playgrounds are going to be closed and stuff like that. Parks are going to be open, as in field, parks as in I want to say open fields kind of parks. That's that's going to be open, but they're going to be patrolled. But playgrounds, as in with climbing frames, slides and swings and all that, that's going to be closed. Um, yeah, I know we've got one over there. Yeah, because I'm looking there, I was thinking I pointed the wrong way. Yeah, we got one over there. To be fair, I haven't seen anybody in that for say for a while. I mean, a couple of weeks ago. I don't really look. You can't really see it from. You can see the patch of grass, but you can't see the actual park from here. So, I mean, it's probably people in there and a bit. I don't know, but yeah, they won't be allowed in there. Um, and I think obviously to um check on. Did it say check on but the vulnerable? So yeah, I have no idea. I mean, if this is the case, if it's in lockdown, nobody should be out the way they have been out. And I mean, if you can get fined and what was the other thing? Fined and what was it? I can't remember the other thing they said. Fined was one of them. I mean, if you're gonna get fined, people are gonna stay in. They're gonna rather stay in and end up having to pay however much the fine would be. They didn't say how much it'd be. So I mean, it's gonna be an expensive walk if they're just walking around for no reason at all. Um, yeah. So that's that. What I'm saying is, if everybody stays in, it should stop the spread of this virus. People who got it will recover from it, or sadly pass away from it, but the ones that survive who have it will um, recover from it and won't be contagious or whatever anymore. So that will stop it around here. I mean, it's still going on everywhere else. So I have no idea how long this is going to go on for. Yeah, and come to that. All right, I am supposed to be going to London in well, it would be a week this Saturday coming, but that is clearly not going to happen. I think I might have mentioned this in my video um last week. So I just had another look. I mean, they're going to contact me about the tickets, the Mamma Mia tickets. Um, I mean, they're doing it in order of like when people are supposed to be going and all that. Um, what was the other thing? The coach, I think it was easy enough to cancel. I think I haven't cancelled it yet because I was waiting to. I'm waiting to get the tickets sorted out. The Mamma Mia tickets like refunded before I do the other things. The thing I was worried about was the hotel because it was like you got non-refundable tickets. You're not gonna be able to get a refund, but you can amend the day you go in, which we had no idea how long this is gonna go on for. And I was like, I'm not that was the most expensive thing. I think the cheapest thing was the tickets for the show. Actually, it might have actually been the no, actually the cheapest thing was the coach. Then it was the tickets. Hotel was like £100 and 99 pence. Yeah, and I was like, I can't afford to lose £100. Um, yeah, so I was thinking, well, how I was thinking, well, I'm gonna have to contact Martin Lewis, who's like the finance person on telly sometimes, or when I talk to them or email them or whatever, I would say like I saved up for so long to do this trip, and obviously now I can't go because of everything that's going on, and I can't afford to lose £100. I mean, who can in these times? I don't know if somebody. I mean, I got to. Well, I might have said this in the video, but I mean, I don't know if somebody or other people have been like. Obviously, when you book something like a hotel, you're gonna go for the cheap one if you don't have as much money as other people. So there must have been loads of people who be like, this isn't like a normal re. I can understand if it was a non-refundable thing, and it was just people were like, oh, I need to have my money back from that, and like, well, sorry, you can't. You went for the cheapest one. You can't. I could understand that, but these times are kind of like weird. So somebody must have said something, or they realised because what they're doing is if you cancel your non-refundable one, you don't get your money back, but you get a voucher for like probably the next time you book, which is what I would do anyway. Is use that to. I was gonna keep the hundred if I had the £100 back. I was gonna keep that for when I did actually go. So yeah, that is so I think they email it to you or something. I don't know, but like I said, I'll get that sorted out once they contact me from I don't know if it's the Novello that contact me or if it's the people I ordered, not people, the company I ordered it off, the Delphon Macintosh, the ones that own like the Novello and I know it's definitely the Novello it owns and the Wyndham Theatre. I can't remember what other ones it owns. But it's only because I am into Novello, but I know the Novello is Mamma Mia. Um, and I know the Wyndham Theatre because it's where I went to see Much Ado About Nothing with David Tennant. Not with David Tennant, but David Tennant and Catherine Tate was in it. So yeah. So that's how things are now. So let's see where we are this time next week. Probably stuck in the house. Probably. Still no idea how long we're gonna be stuck in the house for. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. They had like, you know, KFCs and McDonald's and stuff open. Not well, they weren't open. You couldn't sit down and eat in there, but you could go in the drive-through, um get delivered from there, or takeaway, which is, I mean, go in, it is, which we it's something, you know, that was probably what we would do, go in there, order it, because when we go in there they say, are you eating in or taking away? We normally eat in, but obviously if we couldn't, it'd be like take away. So yeah, and then yesterday there was like something about McDonald's closing, and I was like, but they've got the drive-throughs, and I just had this feeling, because when we go to KFC, we always pop over to McDonald's to get my nan a burger, and I was like, this is not looking good. All right, she can't have her burger from McDonald's. It's not looking good for KFC, and I don't know. After that thing was on with what's his name? I don't know, actually it was before. It must have been before. Um Boris Johnson's thing was on. I I thought, I'm gonna type in KFC. Typed in KFC, and it was like Greggs and KFC closing their doors until whenever. And I was like, how did I know? Well, it said between now and Wednesday, and I was like, how do we know if the one by us is gonna be? Okay, you're talking. It's gonna be between now and Wednesday, yeah. So why can you talking? I don't know who's talking. Um yeah, so obviously this is before the lockdown thing, so obviously they would be closed now. So yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.